Blessings, Fierce Butterflies. This is Coach Renee. I'm back with another video. As always, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and share the channel. I can tell you now that if you're looking for some positive inspiration and some practical life advice, then you're in the right place. So just go ahead and subscribe right now. And for all of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for being a part of the Fierce Butterfly Nation. Make sure all of you click that notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. So today I just wanted to come by and encourage you, as always, with something. Of course, always has something to do with the Word of God. And so I was reading in Revelation. Let me tell you, if you have not read the book of Revelation, I know what they all say. Has girl, don't read that book. That's scary. That a girl, no. Let me tell you, Revelation is one of my favorite books in the entire Bible. Let me tell you, you want to get your life, read the book of Revelation. Pray, ask God for understanding, pray, ask God for wisdom, all that good stuff. But get into it because you'll understand why things are happening the way they happen if you just get into the book of Revelation. But anyway, listen, here's what I wanted to come and encourage y'all with. When it comes to God and the things of God, let me tell you, you can't be wishy-washy. You either believe him or you don't. You either love him or you don't. You either with him or you're not. There's no in between with God. And in this what I'm going to share with you, he was actually talking to different churches and breaking them down. Like, hey, I see you. I know you. You're not getting away with nothing. And let me tell you where you are. And so, in the third chapter, I done lost it. In the third chapter, I'm going to start at the 15th verse. I'm going to start at the 15th verse, and I'm going to go ahead and read from the Amplified Bible. He was talking to the church. I think you pronounce it Laodicea, or Laodicea, or something like that. Listen. Anyway, he was talking to the church, and this is what he had to say to this particular church. Now, you got to check him out. Listen. See, God knows us. We can't hide. No matter how hard we try, we can't hide. He knows where we are. Okay, Renee, get into the word. Starting at verse 15, he says, he's talking, this is the message to this particular church. So in verse 15, he starts to expose them. He says, I know your record of works and what you are doing. You are neither cold nor hot. I would rather that you were cold or hot. So, because you are lukewarm, in between, trying to straddle the fence, and you're neither hot nor cold, guess what? I'm going to spew you out of my mouth. You don't serve me no purpose. I don't know if you're for me or you're against me. You're just trying to play it safe and ride the middle. I need you one or the other. You either cold or you're hot. You either love me or you don't. You're either with me or you're not. Pick a side. What you gonna do? Oh, you can't pick a side? Guess what? Be gone. When it comes to God and our relationship, listen, I like to tell people, I may not always be right with God, but I'm always real with God. Right? May not always be right. All have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. I'm one of them sinners. I fall short. I don't always get it right. I don't always get it right. I don't always say the right things. I don't always do the right things. I'm always messing up. That's why I got to stay before the throne of God and say, God, I need your help. I need you to help me out, God. I don't want to be like this. I want to do better. Help me. So I'm not always right, but I'm always real. I have to let God know where I am. God, I don't understand that. God, I don't agree with that. I know you got a purpose. I know you got a plan, but God, I can't understand that. You got to be real with God, because guess what? He knows you anyway. He knows us. We can't hide from him. We can't fake nothing on him. You know, there's a saying, you can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all of the time. Well, you can't never fool God. We can't never fool God. God got our x-ray. God got we all up in and through us. So God knows. So I want to encourage you to get to know God and then come to a conclusion. You either love him or you don't. You either believe him or you don't. You either serve him or you don't. But you can't straddle the fence. That's a lot of people think when we straddle the fence, we say because we're not over there. So people can't say we like this, but I'm not over there. So people can't say that. So let me just sit on the fence. That's where I'm safe. You're never safe on the fence with God. Get off the fence. You either love him or you don't. You with him or you don't. You serve him or you don't. You believe him or you don't. But we cannot be lukewarm. Remember, we don't always have to be right, but we always got to be real with ourselves. That's how God can help us. That's how God can minister to us. That's how God can save us, to say, hey, that's my daughter. And she knows she's not right. She knows she need to get delivered. She knows she shouldn't have said that. She knows she shouldn't have did that. But she know to come to me for help. She know to come to me so that I can get her from being that way. I can deliver her from her sins. I can deliver her from her fault. I got her because she come to me. So she keeps it real. God wants a real people. Not perfect, but real. Not always right, but real. Don't let nobody tell you because you don't always say the right things, because you don't always do the right thing, or you participate in a certain sin. Don't let nobody fool you with that. Make sure you love the Lord with all your heart, soul, mind, body, strength. Make sure you love God. Because God say, hey, my daughter loves me. My son loves me. And ain't nobody gonna bother. Now I'm gonna try to check them. They don't want me to check them. I may have to expose them. But I'm always love them. I'm not gonna be spewing them out of my mouth. Because I know where they are. I know who they are. I know that's my child. Back off. Ain't that what we do with our natural kids? Imagine your natural child. Our children don't always get it right, just like we ain't always get it right. We ain't always say the right thing and do the right thing. Our children don't always say and do the right thing, but let somebody mess with them. Because you know what? You can't tell me that ain't my child. I know that's my child, whether I birthed it or whether I adopted it. It don't, him or she, not it. But either way, I know that's mine. That's how God is with us. But when God don't know who we are, God saying, wait a minute. He was talking to the church. He said, wait a minute, I know your works. That's what he said. Verse 50, he said, I know your record of works. I know your works, and I know what you're doing. So yeah, I see. You don't have to run it down to me. I see. But I also see that you lukewarm. You're not hot or cold. You don't know if you for me or against me. You don't even know if you believe me or you doubt me. Get off the fence. Wrap it up, Renee. Get off the fence. All of us. You know? Because we may not be on the fence on this situation, but we may be on the fence on this situation. God don't want us on the fence at all. Pick a side. That's it. Ain't no, pick a side. You either love me or you don't. You believe me or you don't. You with me or you're not. So, if you love the Lord, should nobody try to have to figure that out. It should be evident. If you believe the Lord, it should be evident. Oh, that's a child of God right there. That's a child, ain't even open her mouth. That's a child of God right there. All that hell breaking loose and she ain't slice nobody's throat. That's a child of God right there. All that hate y'all throwing at her and she ain't coming back at y'all, stooping to y'all level. That's the child of God right there. All that hell she done been through in her life and she ain't gave up yet. That's a child of God right there. We need to recognize first ourselves, then others. But at all times, God should know where we stand in our relationship with him. He should know automatically. I don't have no doubt. And Lord, it's just like Job. He knew Job. He told the devil, go on find. Oh, you looking for somebody to mess with? Oh, go on over there. There go Job. Job over there. You know why? Because God know. And I don't care what you do to him. I don't care how you break them down. I don't care what you take from him. I don't care what you do, because you can't take his life. But I bet you he stay where I'm at. I bet he stay with me. I bet he don't leave me. I bet he still profess me. I bet he still confess me. I bet he still love me. God didn't have no doubt about Job. So God want to look at us and feel the same way. No matter what they go through, she ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. He may not always get it right. And he may lose a lot in life. But he ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. Make sure that your relationship is in a status, either hot nor cold. But whatever you do, don't be lukewarm. Because if you are, according to Revelations and how they got handled for being lukewarm, in verse 16, he says, so, because you are lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew you out of my mouth. Don't let God ever say that about us. So we got to stay thriving, stay striving, stay committed, keep pushing, keep trusting, keep learning more of God, spending time with God, spending time in the Word of God, fasting, praying. We got to do whatever we got to do to let God know, God, I'm hot for you. I love you and I'm hot for you. And every now and then things take place in life. We do end up on that fence like, you know what? I don't know how I feel right now. When we get to that place, that's where that prayer kick in. That's where that look, Lord, I don't know what's happening with me right now. But all I know is I just feel like I'm not putting in my time with you. I know I love you, but right now I just don't know where we stand, God. I'm hurt. I'm devastated. You done allow some things to happen in my life I just can't quite understand. I thought you loved me. I don't understand why you chose me to go through it. So God, I'm in a bad place right now, but I need your help, God. I need you to deliver me. I need you to save me. Lord, bring me closer to you. So if you ever find yourself on that fence, don't ever get cold. But if you ever find yourself on that fence or cold, prayerfully you won't get there. You pray and you pray out and you cry out, God, pull me off the fence and bring me a whole lot closer to you. So that's what I wanted to share with you all on today. Thank you all so much for being a part of the Fierce Butterfly Nation. I appreciate you over here, and I'm glad we're on this journey together. So let's continue to grow in God and build our relationship so that we don't find ourselves straddling the fence or heading over to the cold side. Say, Lord, keep me hot. Keep me hot. Keep me hot. I love you all, fierce butterflies. Let's remember to be good to ourselves and let's be good to one another because it makes the world a much happier place. I love y'all.